Okay, so who do we have here?
Jackson from Modal Electronics. Just going to show you some stuff about the Argon. So we've got the Argon8, we've got the 8X, and we have the 8M to show. And yeah, it's this one we have here in front of us is the 61. It is the 8X. It's exactly the same sound engine between all three products. Yeah, just an expanded version.
So why don't you tell me a little bit, so you did some sound design on this?
I did, yeah, the majority of the sound design. Some of our developers had some patches in as well, but for the past three products, I guess I'm the lead sound designer, yeah.
Excellent. Why don't you tell me, when you were sound designing on this, what did you find about it that was different from, say, like the 002 and some of the bigger modal synths?
Yeah, for sure. Well, in terms of like the heritage products, like the 00 series, they're both really, really incredible for what they were. But with the 002, it was kind of static wave shapes. It was a wavetable synth, but it wasn't like...
You couldn't morph?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't scannable. So that's a really, really big change for this one, I think. And just in general, like some of the things that we've done in the oscillator section are kind of just way more modern than those ones are. So we have obviously like all the different wave banks here, so we can choose which one we want, and then we've got the one we can scan through it. But we have a few different ways to modify it from there. So we have this thing called WAV mods. This is probably one of the more sort of like interesting features of the synth, and what makes it kind of more usable for sound design. It's basically a process that's applied, or a variety of processes that are applied to the wave that redraw the wave. So it's either shifting the phase one side, so once you've got the waveform, you're pulling it one side, or you're kind of mirroring it, or doing rectification, this sort of stuff. And it just means that the oscillator section itself, you have like thousands and thousands of combinations. It's not just like thinking about like analog synths where you maybe have like 4 or 5, like PWM and noise, maybe you have 5. To choose from. Like this is thousands and thousands and thousands of options. So it's just like super, super adaptable before you start to filter the sound, before you hit any of the effects, anything like that. It just makes it really like, yeah, it's like one of those things that it would take you so long to unpack and go through all those different options. So it's really, really fun just to start.
So when you were sound designing, did you primarily do it with just the hardware, or did you do it with the software? Was it a combination of the two?
Yeah, a combination of the two. Actually, I was having a conversation yesterday about this, about kind of like how it's so different. Like we were speaking with our Polish distributors, and we were speaking about sound design, and I was like, you're going to get a different result with this than you would with this. Like I tend to think more kind of linearly with this. Like I'm going to work from one place to another, whereas if you're working on an application, you might jump into a different spot at any time. You might have a different window open and think, oh, I'll just play with this bit now. So you get different results. I usually find it easier to work without this and just to concentrate. But like sometimes you do just want to go in here and kind of
get a different vibe.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Now, with the filters on here, can you tell me a little bit about what the character of the filter is? Like when you were working with it, what did you find that you liked about the filter?
So we've got 4 filters in here. We have basically a riff on the filter that originated in the Craft, and then the Sculpt and the Craft Synth 2.0. But because we've got like high resolution oscillators in this, it's kind of been modified a little bit. But that filter's really, it's got its own really unique character. It really like, it picks out harmonics when you have quite a lot of resonance in there. And like as you're sweeping softly, you're hearing all these harmonics kind of jump up, which is really, really beautiful. And we've basically added another classic filter, which kind of is a lot cleaner. It doesn't pick out these harmonics, but it has a much kind of sweeter top end with the resonance on it. And it doesn't kind of suffer from that kind of classic SVF kind of loss of bass when you kind of employ the resonance. So we've also got notch variations of both of those filters, so that's like all 4 filter types. And they're all like continuously morphable, so they're like really, really fun to play with modulation as well.
Can we hear like an initialized patch with some filter?
Absolutely. Do you want a source? We'll go for source so we have a little bit more, and I'm just going to do a little bit of detuning. Let's do this one.
And the app talks both ways.
Yeah, it talks both ways, so it's just sending MIDI over this USB-B connection here, and the app is basically...
it's USB-B, so it's no like latency or anything. Like
yeah, super fast, and it's available on iOS, on Android, PC and Mac, VST, AU, and it's all free.
Oh, I got a question for you. So I remember that the 002 and 008, you guys had like a way of sharing patches online.
Yeah, we
Will you be able to do that with this?
We had a really bizarre Ethernet interface, and this was super cool. You could actually go into your browser and type in an IP address and have basically a similar application just come up in your browser, and you can edit the synths from there, which was so crazy, especially for the time when they came out. That was super cool. It means you could be in another country editing a synth, you know,
and have a sound designer working on it. Yeah. So can you share patches with these though?
These are super easy to share patches with. We have a preset manager here, which is really, you can see all the different patches here. So we have the actual presets, we've got sequencers, so we've got a whole bunch of sequencers, like patches there, loads of room for that, and then effects presets as well. And you can export sysx from these. You literally just like hold it down, export, import. You can export a whole bank. You can export just a few. Like you can select, however many you want, and just export a few, import a few. It's super easy, and it just comes out in sysx format, so it's nothing like strange.
And this is available on the App Store.
Yeah, available on the App Store, on the Play Store. It's free to download. Yeah.
Okay, and then anybody can share patches back and forth.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just send them out like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I can email you a bunch of patches and you're good to go.
Exactly. You can really quickly and easily import them as well. It's not like a difficult process. It's literally just like right-clicking on the thing and then pressing import, and it just sucks up the data.
Can you tell me a little bit about what the body is made of?
Yeah, so it's a steel chassis. We have like a steel underplate here. We have really highly finished bamboo end cheeks, and then we have anodized steel top plate. So yeah, pretty hefty, road ready.
And the knobs, these are what about the shafts in them?
These are all endless encoders. They're D-shaft, so you could replace the knobs if you wanted to.
Plastic or metal underneath?
Plastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the buttons on here. So you've got a lot of there's like multiple features for each button.
Yeah. So there's like this whole shift paradigm. So you can go into a shift mode, and you're always going to see blue LEDs if you're in the shift mode. But it's also like if you just follow the color coding of all this stuff here, like anything that is the same color is accessed by that feature, and it's the same with these kind of like rings around here. You can see that alludes to just these three buttons, which is why these have extra functions here. So I could do stuff like, for this guys, it's like putting in art breaths or sequence loop or sequence holds, that sort of stuff. So anywhere where there's a color, it's a key for what mode you need to be in. But it's super quick and easy to get used to. And also all these things like these are kind of like latching or momentary. So if I wanted to use it momentary, I want to adjust like the effects level, for example. I can do that and then let go, and I'm just returned instantly to the normal mode. So there's some nice kind of features in the UI there that make it like quicker and easier to get used to, and it's not like you're lost trying to find
in that same kind of way. Let's segue into talking about this guy over here, Joystick.
Yeah, so the joystick's a really nice feature because of the amount of modulation we can do in this, and obviously just with the engine itself, there's a lot of stuff that you can play with, like with the effects, with the waves, with the filter, things like this. So it means that we can do a lot of like different assignments here. And I can decouple the pitch from the pitch bend as well, so we could have all four directions, and you could assign whatever you want to it. You can see in the modulation page here, it all picks up in this. And I can turn pitch bend off or change the range, all that sort of stuff. And we can also do XY locking. So if I find a position that I really like, I can just lock it in that position.
Show them again how you locked it.
So it's just that. I find a position I like, boom. And you can see on the screen, like I'm not holding it, it's locked in that spot. And then
can you save positions like that with the preset?
Not with the locking. No, it's not. It's not like a patch feature.
It's more like a free live performance thing.
Performance feature. Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Now I notice up here in the effects section you've got like A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yep.
Can you explain to me a little bit about that?
Yeah. So it's just basically it's just a shift function. You just follow the color coding here. So we have any parameters in the effects. So if I come onto here, you can kind of see more of what's going on. I can come and choose an effect here. And if I want to edit the top three features, I have it in the normal mode here. And if I want to edit the top three, it's just shift. So yeah.
Very cool. Okay, can we hear some more?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
Can you show me that the Carp was strong kind of patch where the delay is like really going crazy? You know which one I'm talking about?